Other point, I guess, just a comment. When you had the referendum or the meeting in Calgary, you had something like 1,200 people show up. I did notice there that there were a number of young guys, say around 25 to 35, that had a lot of questions to ask. But I haven't seen this in any other meetings, where you have the next generation, people just into the workforce, and they're looking to find themselves a home or a future, and they're not finding it, but they're showing up and they're hearing some of this stuff. So that, to me, is going to be what tips the scales. If we can't attract them, then we're not going to tip the scales on this referendum.
You're right with that, and I just have two comments about that, Art. In the U.S., winning the last election, the youth vote did come out, and they came out because they wanted a future, and they recognized, with respect to taxation and regulation, there was a better option for them. In Alberta, we're seeing the same thing, and what you pointed out is true. There were a number of young people at that event in Calgary. We had the same sort of outcome that took place in Ponoka the other day. There were a number of young people there as well, and it was a sellout. We're starting to resonate, I think, with a lot more young people who realize that they're never going to be able to afford a house. They may not be able to afford purchasing a car outright, and they may be destined to be able to only rent. They may not be able to sufficiently plan for their future, and they're starting to recognize that, which I think is the reason why part of the reason why we're seeing a swing in support of the Alberta sovereignty movement. But it's an excellent question, and thank you for asking them.